Hi, this is Dan Collins, Editor-in-Chief of Futures Magazine for Traders Exclusive, coming from the Florida CME Group. The last couple times we spoke, we talked about equity markets and how they continue to make new highs despite some walking a wall of worry. We were talking about how our technical people have shown some worry that another shoe would drop from the economic crisis and it wasn't over, and that the market was overbought. Well, in the last couple of days, we've had a drawdown. A few things. We have groups taking over parts of Iraq, which is very scary. It puts risk premium into the oil market. We had a negative last week, a negative GDP number for the first quarter. A lot of bad news, and they were walking this wall of worry. And the point we've kind of continuously made is that you have to be prepared for a larger move down, but you never know when that's going to happen. And you do not want to take out exposure because it's been a strong market, and as you know, and we've talked about, markets can stay irrational longer than you can stay solvent. So the answer isn't getting out. The good news is, with options, with ETFs, with a new product of binary options that offered on Nadex, and more will be coming soon. Even a passive investor with 401k money can actually, hedge that exposure very cheaply. And Futures Magazine, we had one of our contributors, Andrew Wilkinson, had pointed out that it's been 7 years since the VIX has been as low as this, where it dropped with a 10 handle. What that means is buying some protection is cheaper than ever. So make sure that you have it. Now the market's drawn down, but considering some of the events, it hasn't been that significant. Today is Friday, June 13th. It may be coming back up. It may be over. But here's the point. You can maintain your long exposure, and you can get protection. And the protection is cheaper because of the low volatility environment. So you don't have to sell it. You can use options on the E-minis. You can go to binary options in a very short period of times in front of numbers and buy yourself protection. So enjoy the run. Make sure you're protected, and you'll get through this period when the market's either going to make a final determination of direction. And just a shout out, our August issue is going to be the 500th issue of Futures. We're holding a little competition. If you've been reading us for years, a lot of people have saved their magazines. Pick out your oldest magazine or your most favorite and hold it up and send a picture to us. We'll be handing out prizes for that. Looking forward to going through. We'll be presenting a lot of stories back from the 70s where Wells Wireless introduced a relative strength index. Some great articles, so make sure you look for that on futuresmag.com. This has been Dan Collins for Traders Exclusive. See you next time.